Love Island host Ariana reveals her stance on a queer spin-off after coming out as bisexual. After joining the show as the host, Ariana is calling for more representation on Love Island. The star came out as bisexual in 2020 after a myriad of speculation, and has since opened up about her own experiences. In connection, she explained that she believes there should be more queer representation on dating shows, which could include Love Island USA. She told Out, "I think there needs to be way more. I think there needs to be way more. And by more I mean 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 queer dating shows." When Ariana came out in 2020, she explained that it was a very personal decision to go public with the information, but she was out to her friends and family for some time prior. Publicly, she said, she avoided an exact label, but eventually decided that she wanted to own her story. Love Island's Cordell and Serena take part in TikTok trend that leaves Cordell fuming. Love Island USA's Rob Roche reveals why he won't give up Alabama trailer that lacks Wi-Fi and TV. She said on the Take On podcast, "As opposed to people just saying whatever the hell they want and nothing to go back to say, this is what she said on her own, and this is how she identifies. Part of the reason why I wanted to do that is that there are so many people just talking and just saying nonsense. Then, even after that, yes, I did experience some people who were either not taking it seriously and saying that it's bulls **** because I'm with man. Then there are people who said she's actually gay." In October 2019, Love Island made history when their first ever same-sex couple made a bold coupling on the Australian rendition of the show. While not initially planned for, Phoebe Thompson and Cassie Lansdell connected naturally on the show, deciding to ditch the loosely written rules of the game and choose each other over the male bombshells in the cast. During the coupling ceremony, Phoebe explained that no one else in the villa appealed to her except Cassie. She said, "I want to couple up with this person because as soon as I walked into the villa, I noticed them straight away. They've pretty much been the only person in the villa that I've had a sexual attraction to. It took me by surprise, but every time I talk to this person, I just feel like we have so much in common and nothing is ever awkward." See how far Scheana and Brock have come since their first red carpet to their latest PHOTOs. Scheana Shay and Brock Davies have experienced many big changes over the last several years, but one thing that has remained constant is their undeniable love for each other. Not convinced? Just look at their first and most recent red carpet outings. It was more than 3 years ago when the Vanderpump Rules couple made their red carpet debut at the Regal Lay Live in Los Angeles, where they celebrated the premiere of Midnight in the Switchgrass. The film hit theaters in July of 2021, just a few months after Scheana and Brock welcomed their baby girl, Summer Moon. Look back at Scheana Shay and Brock Davies' 2021 red carpet debut. Photos from the event showed Scheana and Brock looking quite happy as they posed in their coordinated outfits. The Vanderpump Rules mom rocked a dark mauve cutout mini dress with strappy heels and wavy brown locks that fell down to her hips. Brock stepped out in a deep purple sports jacket layered over a simple black tee and black pants. He rounded out the ensemble with animal print boots, a pendant necklace, and his then signature man bun. Less than a month after the premiere, the couple got secretly married in San Diego. Scheana explained the decision in Part 2 of the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 reunion, which aired about 9 months after their lavish Cancun wedding with friends and family. "We wanted to celebrate our love privately. We share a child together, we live together, so with the green card and all that, I was like, let's get it going. I want to marry you," Scheana recalled, referring to Brock's immigrant status. "It was nice to have that little secret for us because we didn't get married for anyone other than us." Fast forward to Thursday, September 26, when Scheana and Brock returned to the red carpet for DirecTV Gets Real, a new event that celebrated the fall reality TV season. And just like they did in their 2021 outing, the couple looked quite happy as they posed for the cameras and engaged in mild PDA. Scheana looked absolutely incredible in a vegan leather mini dress from Miss Circle. The black strapless piece featured fold-over panels at the neckline and gold-toned zipper details on the front and sides. Scheana credited her evening glam to makeup artist Anafe Cordova and her effortlessly chic updo to Jessine Gatakora. Brock also went for an all-black look, sporting a short-sleeve camp collar shirt, matching trousers, and a pair of high-heeled pointed toe boots. While he clearly hasn't strayed from bold fashion choices, Brock has made some drastic changes to his hair. Instead of the slicked-back man bun seen in 2021, he is now rocking a platinum blonde buzz cut, which he revealed earlier this month. DirecTV Gets Real was hosted by Vanderpump Rules' Ariana Madix at the Astor Hotel in Los Angeles. The event brought together some of the biggest names in reality TV, including Vanderpump Rules' Ally Luber and Tom Schwartz, The Real Housewives of Orange County's Alexis Bellino and Joe De La Rosa Gray, as well as Shahs of Sunset's Reza Farahan and Golnissa Gigi Garakshadagi, Tom Schwartz's three brothers, all about Billy, Brandon, and Bert. Tom Schwartz has a close relationship with his family, especially his three brothers, William, Billy, Robert, Bert, and Brandon. The Vanderpump Rules star grew up in Minnesota with several siblings, including an older sister, two half-sisters, a half-brother, and his three younger brothers. The Ballad of Billy, Bert, and Brandon. They're the best. I love my brothers so much, he once told The Daily Dish. I love hanging out with them. It's non-stop entertainment and they have huge hearts. They're such good kids. Over the past few years, Tom has gone through a number of difficulties, including his divorce from co-star Katie Maloney and the infamous Scandoval drama, which arose after it was revealed that his friend and business partner, Tom Sandoval, had been cheating on then-girlfriend Ariana Madix with their co-star Rachel Leviss. Given that he knew about Sandoval's months-long secret affair with Leviss, Tom was implicated in the scandal. All of that hardship took a toll on the Bravo star, but with a little introspection and the help of his loved ones, he was able to come out stronger. I need to put more work into myself. And I've been doing that, he told PUPL. I've been working out, eating healthier. I've been spending more time with my family, which is bringing me so much joy. Here's everything to know about Tom Schwartz's brothers Billy, Bert, and Brandon. Tom was born on October 16, 1982 to parents Kimberly and William Schwartz. 3 years later, on March 24, 1986, the family welcomed triplets. William, who goes by Billy, Robert, who goes by Bert, and Brandon. They're such sweet kids. They have such a great dynamic, Tom told The Daily Dish in 2017. It's a dynamic that only triplets can have. They have so much history and chemistry. He went on to say that despite being triplets, the three never try to trick others by switching places. They didn't fully utilize the fact that they were triplets because in the beginning they did look identical, he explained. They weren't technically identical, but they looked identical for a long time. But now their weights have fluctuated a little bit or they have different facial hair. They're really easy to distinguish now. The Schwartz brothers grew up in Minnesota. In fact, their father was a captain in the St. Paul Police Department for 35 years. I was born and raised in the beautiful city of Woodbury. We were one of the first families to develop property there. We're OGs, Tom said in an interview with Nemples, St. Paul magazine. I remember Woodbury when it was full of marshes. Now it's like this booming metropolis. He continued, I went to Woodbury High, left when I was 18 to go to Florida State University, but my heart will always be in Minnesota. The reality star then referenced a small tattoo he has on his forearm, which is an outline of the state, confirming his love for his hometown. Like Tom, Billy, Bert, and Brandon have since moved away from their Minnesotan roots. They work in North Florida. They're like the Three Stooges, and I mean that in an endearing way, not in a judgmental way, he told the Daily Dish. I like to bust their balls. I do give them a hard time, but ultimately I love them. They have an older sister. Tom is the middle child of 7. Along with his 3 younger brothers, he has an older sister, Natalie, and 3 half-siblings, Sarah, Laura, and Jeff, from his dad's first marriage. All of my immediate family now lives in Florida, but my half-siblings, Sarah and Laura, have houses in Minnesota, he told Emples. Street Paul magazine. My brother Jeff lives in Street Paul. I'm a Minnesotan always and forever. Skull Vikings. In 2022, Tom shared a cute throwback photo of himself and his sister Natalie dressing up for Halloween on Instagram. They surprised Tom on his wedding day. Tom and Melanie tied the knot in an elaborate wedding ceremony in August 2016. Though the marriage was not legally binding, they spared no expense for the celebration. Melanie's dress alone reportedly cost $15,000. But one of the best moments about the day came when Tom's 3 brothers showed up to surprise him. Prior to their arrival, Tom was under the impression that they weren't able to make it, but as a wedding gift, his co-stars Sandoval and Jax Taylor flew them out to the ceremony. Bringing my brothers was the best gift I've ever received, Tom wrote for the Bravo TV blog. I was already very emotional and sentimental, and then my triplet brothers walk out, one by one, dressed to the nines. I was absolutely overwhelmed, shock and joy. I just broke down in the best possible way. I love them so much, Billy, Bert, and Brandon. During a 2018 appearance on Watch What Happens Live, Bert called into the show and spoke about the experience. Coming up to the wedding was one of the best times of my life, he said, making Tom tear up. They've appeared on Vanderpump Rules. Their surprise arrival at Tom's wedding wasn't the only time fans saw Bert, Billy, and Brandon on Vanderpump Rules. In Season 6, the triplets came to visit Tom in Los Angeles, where they get makeovers, including new suits and haircuts, courtesy of Sandoval. I know I'm biased because I'm their brother, but I'm telling you, you won't meet sweeter kids than my brothers, Tom said. I love them very much, and seeing the looks on my brothers' faces, it gets me. It makes me smile. It really does. Bert experienced a health crisis in 2023. In Season 11 of Vanderpump Rules, Tom opened up about his brother Bert, telling Lisa Vanderpump that his younger brother was hospitalized for cirrhosis. Bert used to be like this ray of sunshine, he said. Unfortunately, that changed after a traumatic incident, and his younger brother developed a dependency on alcohol. The experience took a huge toll on Tom. Any form of addiction and the impact it has on the whole family is brutal, he said. Seeing someone I love suffer so much because of their dependency on alcohol, it's made me rethink my moderation. In 2024, Tom opened up more about his younger brother's alcoholism in an interview with Rolling Stone. My brother was all but dead. They stamped his medical records with hospice. But now he's got his glow back. He's got his spirit back. Brandon was diagnosed with cancer in 2022. Brandon was diagnosed with testicular cancer in 2022. That September, Tom revealed the news with an Instagram post highlighting Brandon's journey. My brother Brando got his hair back post-chemo. Send this man some love, he wrote in the caption. In 2023, Tom took a step back from Bravo, joining Fox's Stars on Mars in order to get away from some of the turbulence in his own life. Along with the explosive Scandoval drama, Tom was still grappling with his 2022 divorce and his family's health scares. Aside from Brandon and Bert, his father had a near-fatal blood clot in his arm that required emergency surgery. I just felt like I had a little rain cloud over my head, he told PUPL. It was very doom and gloom. I think I was a little too melodramatic, self-indulgent. Tom went on to say, I kind of feel like I lost control of my life. I fell apart a little bit. Luckily, his dad and brothers have since rebounded from their health ordeals. "I'm just so grateful that everyone is healthy and stable right now," he told People. "I know it can't last forever, but I'm savoring the moment." Fredrik Eklund developing new real estate series with Pump Rules producer. Just when you thought you'd seen enough of real estate reality TV, here comes Fredrik Eklund with a new idea. The $1 Million Listing alum has teamed up with Evolution Media for a new series. Evolution Media is the company behind hit shows like Vanderpump Rules and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, so you know this is about to be good. The last time we saw Fredrik on reality TV, he had gone bicoastal, starring in both versions of $1 Million Listing. In 2022, he announced that he was stepping away from the franchise to focus on his growing family and business. He said he was being pulled in all sorts of exciting directions. One of those directions was Miami. According to Deadline, Fredrik's upcoming show will follow him and a team of real estate agents in Miami. He's been making waves in the city already. He helped sell out the Shore Club in Miami, which is packed full of multi-million-dollar penthouses. In total, he's sold over $25 billion in residential real estate. Seriously, let that number sink in. The head of Evolution Media said that the new show will give viewers an unfiltered, behind-the-scenes look at Fredrik and his team. They're going to be operating at the highest levels of the real estate world, so it sounds like it will be nothing like selling Sunset. In a statement, Fredrik explained that he had been waiting for the perfect opportunity to make a reality TV return. Partnering with the Emmy-nominated team from Pump Rules seems like the perfect next step for him. "I've been searching for the perfect format that feels innovative and exciting," Fredrik shared. "Together with the team at Evolution Media, we have found a groundbreaking format that will be inspiring, joyful, and award-worthy. I look forward to high-kicking into the next season of my career." Keep an eye out for more updates on Fredrik's upcoming show. Until then, you can relive over a decade of his real estate career on Peacock.